Hey guys, it's Aislinn, and in today's video, we're going to be trying some shades from insert name here. I have tried that brand a few other times before, but I don't have a lot of experience with them. The one memory that really stands out is they released like a Care Bear collection, like a little limited time, and I bought all the shades and we did like Care Bear pastel rainbow hair. I'll leave a link to that video on screen in case you want to go watch it. For the most part, I don't really remember the texture or the smell too much. I know they're a thicker conditioning based dye that are in the pot. So I went ahead and I purchased some of their shades that are natural. I'm always looking for a good copper, brown, and black. You guys, they did discontinue my favorite semi-permanent black color on the market. The only black I've ever found that comes out of the hair like this. It comes out so easily. It is a beautiful, true, deep black. They also used to have a blue black hair color. Ion discontinued all of their natural colors, which is so heartbreaking, and I'm not the only one shook by that. Everybody else is very upset. I've gotten so many messages and comments on my videos being like, they discontinued it, and I'm like, I know. I think that we need to all rally together, go over to Ion's Instagram if they have one, or Sally Beauty's Instagram. I think we all just need to start commenting, bring back your semi-permanent natural black colors, bring back your blue black, bring it back, because maybe they'll listen to us. I don't know why they would discontinue such beautiful shades, but since they discontinued it, I am on the hunt for the best black semi-permanent hair color that comes out of the hair, and today we have two to try. So fingers crossed. These ones are beautiful and they come out of the hair. We also have a brown color and a coppery orange. So let's run through the 4 shades I have today. The first shade we have is Fire Opal, and Lunar Tides has a color that's named Fire Opal and it looks very similar to this, so I'm excited to see this in comparison to Lunar Tide's shade. The next shade we have is called Brown Obsidian. I cannot wait to see the undertones of this brown. Sometimes semi-permanent browns can be a little funny, so I'm excited to see what this looks like. The last 2 shades we have, I think, are the ones I'm most excited about. We have Black Onyx, which looks like just a regular dark midnight black. And then the other color we have is Blue Black Lava, and this one, oh my gosh, looks so beautiful. It really does remind me of the Ion Blue Black shade, their semi-permanent color. The swatch looks like a super, super deep blue black, so I cannot wait to swatch this and then see if it comes out of the hair. You guys, fingers crossed that the 2 black colors come out of the hair very easily like the Ion ones did, because then I'll have a new favorite black hair dye and I won't have to reach for a permanent one next time, you know? I'm gonna go ahead and open all these up and we're gonna see what they look like, because I haven't even looked inside the jar yet to see what they look like. Ooh, this is that midnight one and it looks so pretty. So as I'm opening up the color, I'm noticing one package is not the same as the other ones. This one has a rounded top to it. The other 3 have like this flat top. So I'm wondering if some of these are limited edition colors, maybe like the ones with the flat top are limited edition, or maybe they just changed their packaging. I don't know, but I got one round top and I got one flat top. Can I just speak for the hair dye community right now and say that I love a safety seal. Love a safety seal. What I would love even more, there's a little pull tab on the safety seal, so I'm not sitting here for 10 minutes with my teeth, with some tweezers, trying to open up the safety seal, and then I get it all over my fingers and I get it on my teeth. I just need a little tiny safety pull that I can just boop very easily, because these things are like impossible to get off. What the is this, bro? Oh, I can't start out like this. I can't start out like this. I feel sad right now in my soul. What in the is this? This is a shade Brown Obsidian that I just opened, right? Somebody want to tell me why the cat be looking like this? It looks like a green blue color. I'm scared, you guys, I'm scared. So obviously the undertones of this brown are green and blue. And even the dye has a greenish blue undertone to it. So I'm a little spook-magooked. Okay, we're gonna have to see what this looks like swatched. The one with the round top has an aluminum safety seal, not the like paper one. So that's interesting. I'm wondering if they just repackaged some stuff. Oh, this one is so pretty. This blue black. It just looks like a super, super dark denim blue. The smell of these is interesting. It kind of has, it's a minty smell. It's like a minty perfume smell. This one is so much prettier than I thought it would be. Oh, you guys, tell me not to dump this on my head right now. Oh my gosh, it almost has like a coppery feel to it. It's definitely orange, but it's like a burnt orange. It looks a little too pretty for me, I'm not gonna lie. Let's go in with the first shade, which is the Fire Opal. You guys see, it's so pretty. It's definitely orange, but it's a little bit more muted than I thought it was, which I absolutely love. All right, let's dip into this. Oh, Love the formulation. It's not too thick. It's not a dry thickness. It's conditioning, but it really does remind me of Arctic Fox's formulation. Such a nice balance. Love the formula. Gosh, you guys, this color, listen, do not tempt me with a good time, baby. Okay? The way I'd be changing my hair back and forth from orange to pink. Look how easily that just soaked into the hair. This formulation is really, really nice. Let's go in with Brown Obsidian. See what kind of mischief we can get ourselves into with this one, okay? Oh my god, you guys. This undertone is foul. I feel like it's not picking up on camera. It looks like a doo-doo diaper. Oh my gosh, I'm gonna have to get this on my phone camera because what in the hell? On the camera I'm looking at, it just looks like a really pretty rich brown color. I don't know if that's like an editing. I'll be able to see that it's not that and it is like a doo-doo-y green color. I'm scared. I'm not even gonna lie to you. I'm terrified. Somebody send help. All I'm gonna say is my phone camera better freaking pick up these undertones because this shit is wild. I wonder if this shade specifically says meant for dark hair only or meant for a refresher only, because if that was the case and the packaging specifically said only put on dark hair, then that would make sense for the green undertones to cancel out some of the red. If it doesn't say that and it says you can put this on any level, I would be a little terrified. Not gonna lie. Oh, see, I don't know. The side of this container right here says, once upon a time, there was a lock of hair that dreamt of being insert color here. But the INH babe to which it was attached was afraid of commitment until one day INH released a magical semi-permanent hair dye. Now our little lock gets to be any color of the rainbow for a little while at least. Okay, it says nothing on the package of the Brown Obsidian about only using it to refresh hair color or only using it on dark hair, which means you can use this on a platinum blonde, which the undertones then would worry me to put this on a blonde. I went on the website just to double check that it is in fact meant for all levels, and on the website it does specify for dark hair. So why would they not put that on the package? I have no freaking idea, but I think that it probably needs to be on the package as well as on the package carton. Let me take a little video on my phone of this shit. All right, can you guys, oh yeah, my phone picks it up way better. It has like a real greeny, odd undertone. Moving on to the shades I'm most excited about, we are moving on to Black Onyx. This one looked like it had a really heavy purple undertone, so I am very excited to see this one. Again, formulation, oh, this is so pretty. It definitely has more of a purple undertone, but I definitely see blue in there too. It's like a bluish purple. This one stinks, you guys, which I remember vividly. Their yellow stunk too when I did that Care Bear hair. The yellow smelled like tire, like a tire rubber smell. This one smells the exact same way. I'm not really sure why, but I'm guessing certain pigments or adding a lot of pigments makes the hair smell weird. I don't know. This one smells completely different than the other ones do. All right, moving on to the last shade, which is that Blue Black Lava. I'm really hoping that this shows up a little bit more black than blue, because in the container it does look pretty blue. Ooh, okay, see, I don't think that this is gonna be black when we rinse it off. I really don't. This looks a lot lighter. I hope I'm wrong, and I hope it's a beautiful blue-black shade, but it's not looking, it looks pretty blue. It's a really, really pretty and unique shade of blue though. It's like a smoky denim. I'm going to let these process for the recommended time of 30 minutes. I'm gonna rinse using cold water, and I will be right back so we can see what these look like, and we're also gonna try and remove them out of the hair. So let's hope that this blue black is actually blue and then that they come out of the hair. I will see you guys in just a minute so we can find out. We are back and the results are pretty interesting. I do just want to mention when I rinsed the color, I was very, very pleasantly surprised that there was little to no bleeding. The only color that actually did bleed a lot was the Black Onyx, which is insane because you would think that the blue black would probably bleed a little bit more than the regular Black Onyx, but no. The Black Onyx is the only color that just like kept bleeding. The blue black barely bled at all. You guys, I'm a little obsessed with this blue black color and I actually have really high hopes now seeing it. So let me show you some of these swatches and how weird some of them turned out. All right, here they are, you guys. This Fire Opal is insanely beautiful. It is darker than a regular orange. It's not like a neon orange. It's like a reddish burnt orange color. It's really, really pretty. They did such a good job formulating this color. Here's Brown Obsidian. To me, the last three swatches all look black. Just like varying tones of black. On camera, I guess it is picking up a little bit more brown than it is in person. It definitely is picking up more brown on camera. Definitely. I'll have to take a video on my phone too so you guys can see that. But here's the Brown Obsidian. This one threw me for a mother effing loop. Okay, look. This one, it looks green almost, you guys. Like, this color is so freaking weird. It almost reminds me of like a ballpoint pen, how it's like black, but it has like some iridescent greenish underhues to it. It's a very, very interesting black shade, especially for having blue and purple undertones in it. For it to come out this weird greenish vibe, I just wasn't expecting that. Then we have the blue black, you guys, and this one, I have really, really high hopes for this, and I feel like I might have just found the next semi-permanent black color that comes out of the hair. So my hopes are high for this. I am really hoping it comes out of the hair, and it is actually black. It is a true blue black shade. Let me compare these three a little bit more closely for you guys. So here they are next to each other. The first one, the brown one, looks a little bit more red. The middle one looks green, and then the blue black looks like a beautiful blue black color. I'm just taking a video on my phone to show you guys a little bit further. This brown does just look kind of black to me. I guess on camera it does pick up brown. Okay, I'll give it that. It is brown. It's a very, very dark brown. Here is that greenish. It is weird, y'all. It looks like swamp. Very odd. And then here's that blue black. She is beauty, she is grace, and if she removes out of the hair, I'm gonna put it all over my face. Okay, I went a little too far on that one. Anyway, and here is that fire opal. I have my Schwarzkopf color remover mixed up. Let's go ahead and apply it halfway down these strands, and we're gonna see if they come out. Here we go. Does anybody else have high hopes for that blue black on the end there? Because y'all, I really do think, I don't know why, I'm optimistic it's gonna come out of the hair. I don't know why. I probably should not be, because more times than not, black semi-permanents turn weird funky colors and they don't come out of the hair. The one thing I do know is this orange is not gonna come out of the hair. Ain't no freaking way. I think it'll just lighten to another orange. You guys know I recommend Color Oops for oranges or red shades. Let's go in with the brown. I'm so curious what shade this brown is gonna lift to, because it did have so many odd undertones to it. I'm a little curious if we're gonna see some of those blue or greens come back through when we lighten it. I'm also interested in the black onyx, because specifically it had blue and purple undertones when we applied it, and now it's looking green. So I'm very, very, very curious how this is going to lift out of the hair. Or at all. It might not do anything. We'll have to wait and see. One thing I know, I have a lot of faith in this blue black on the end here, and if this comes out of the hair, you guys, I am going to stock up on this, because they better not discontinue it. But who knows? I'm getting ahead of myself. We'll see if it comes out of the hair. We'll see, we'll see. It might just lift to a blue shade because it does have that heavy blue undertone, but it had like a smoky denim blue. And I feel like those blues definitely come out of the hair a little bit better than just a traditional blue. So I do feel optimistic about this. I do. I do see the brown starting to lift a little bit to an actual brown color. Okay, not so good news on this end swatch. It's lifting green. You know, after 20 minutes, it might be all the way lifted out of the hair, but as of now, it's lifting green, and all my hopes and dreams are now smashed and flying out of the window. Everything is applied. I'm gonna let these process for 20 minutes at room temperature, and I'll be right back so we can see if any of these colors come out of the hair. Right now, it's not looking optimistic, but maybe with a little bit more time, they will cooperate. All right, you guys, we are back. The results are just as shocking as the hair color was when I opened it. So let me go ahead and show you. All right, here are the swatches. So let's run through these and dissect them a little bit. The fire opal didn't do much. It did lighten to a brighter orange, but it didn't remove much color at all. Here's brown obsidian. It just lifted to a lighter brown color. Here is the black onyx, which went a maroonish red on the ends, which I have seen happen multiple times with black semi-permanent hair color. Then we have the blue black lava, and I'm just gonna say I am still optimistic about this shade. Okay, it lifted to a seaweed brownie color on the ends. I do think if you faded this out a lot more and then you went in with a color remover, I think it might come all the way out, you guys. So I'm still optimistic about this one right here. We're gonna have to see eventually if I use it on myself. We'll see how it comes out of the hair, but I do think that if you faded this out a little bit more before you reach for that color remover, I think it might come all the way out of the hair. Still not nearly as impressive as Ion, but this is what they look like. I'm gonna do a little video on my phone here so you guys can see. This one's like a coppery orange color, super, super red. And you guys see this? You see why I'm optimistic a little bit, all right? So there's what they look like. I would probably not use any of these except for maybe the blue black on myself. The color coming out of the tub was weird, and then the removal was also weird, so I don't really see an upside to some of these shades. I will say I absolutely love the formulation of this hair dye. Probably like top 5 hair dye formulations. It's not too thick, it's not too thin, it's a very, very nice workable consistency. I love the color payoff. The fragrance is okay. It's not my favorite fragrance, but it's not like horrible. So yeah, I really like the consistency of this dye. I just wish the colors were better and it came out of the hair a little bit easier. Let me know if you guys want me to try any other colors from insert name here. I will leave a link to this hair dye in the description down below in case you guys want to try it for yourself. That is all for today's video. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Don't forget to check out my Instagram. I post way more of my everyday life on there. The link to that is in the description down below. Give the video a thumbs up if you enjoyed it. I love you guys so much, and I will see you in my next video.